Welcome to my KNSS 214 final project by Zach Morgan. In the following video, I will show you what I've learned from this class and the things that I think are important and what I've took from it. In our first lab, we did an assessment on 5 basic exercises. I felt that I met the expectations in the standing broad jump, burpees, and sit-ups, whereas I need improvement in the sit and reach and push-ups. In our second lab, we discussed the PAR-Q, which means that every individual has specific needs that need to be met. Then we designed a warm-up and a cool-down, which everyone needs to do before and after their exercise. In our third lab, we learned about flexibility, the importance between dynamic and static stretching. As you can see in the chart below, the different types of stretches that we did for each test that we accomplished. And for myself, I found that doing these stretches helped improve each test, as well as my overall flexibility. In our fourth lab, we discussed strength training with just our body weight. We discussed different variations that we could do to increase the difficulty for each exercise. For example, for push-ups, if you do explosive or slow, pull-ups, front grip or reverse grips, squat, split squat, slow to explosive, overhead dive bombs, handstand wall, plank, side planks, shoulder bridge, use a med ball or one-legged. In our fifth lab, we discussed strength training for endurance. I found this to be most beneficial for myself as I play basketball, as basketball is a long game and needs endurance. Each workout includes an upper body and a lower body set. In our sixth lab, we discussed strength training to determine our 1 rep max. Although we didn't get our 1 rep max in the weight room, we determined it with the equation and the chart. This was beneficial for me as I learned what weight to use for each set of reps. In our seventh lab, we discussed myofascial training. As an athlete, I found this to be very beneficial as you use your entire body for any sport. I would incorporate this in between each set or each set of reps for my workouts to improve my connective tissue that line the entire body of myself. In our eighth lab, we discussed HIIT or CrossFit training, which is a hybrid of cardio as well as weightlifting. As an athlete of basketball, it is a very high cardio sport, so I found this very beneficial as it incorporated weights as well as cardio. And it was a very time-efficient exercise. In our ninth lab, we did interval training, and for myself, I did it on the row machine. Interval training can be very beneficial for myself as I play basketball and I need a lot of cardio. And with interval training, it helps increase your heart rate so that you're at your heart rate max for a long period of time. In our 10th and final lab, we did the 1.5 mile run, and I scored 9 minutes and 20 seconds. I found this test to be beneficial so that I could calculate what I need to be at in order to increase my cardio, which I need a heart rate of 144 to 186 beats per minute when training my cardio respiratory. I'm now moving on to my personal program. In order to accomplish my SMART goals, I'm going to have to improve my nutrition, strength, cardio, and flexibility. To do that, I will be following a strict program and diet which will involve 150 minutes plus of exercise each week. So here's a list of some of my SMART goals. For a brief summary, I want to increase my 1.5 mile to less than 8 minutes. My time frame is going to be within 5 months for each SMART goal, because that's when the start of my basketball season is. For my second SMART goal, I want to increase all my physical fitness so that I can accomplish all the basketball fitness testing, which you can see in the list right there. As well, I want to dedicate most of my time to increase my flexibility so that I don't get injured during the basketball season. So in my prescription here, I have my heart rate predicted max, which would be 200 beats per minute. My resting heart rate, which was 60. My body mass index, which is 19.6. It's on the lower end of the normal weight category that I'm in, but I want to increase my body weight to 180 pounds over the summer, which is 5 months, which would put me at 21.3. One habit that I really need to change is not drinking as much and eating a lot more healthy foods. In this table are some of the basic exercises that I'll follow in order to improve my overall fitness and to accomplish my SMART goals of becoming more flexible and more powerful. And for my last slide here, I have a list of all the stretches that I will be doing in order to become more flexible so that I won't be injured during the season. As well as for my cardio, I have my repeated slide here, which is my 1.5 mile run, and then my range of my heart rate that I need to be at to increase my cardio so that I'm able to reach my SMART goal of an 8-minute 1.5 mile run. Thank you for listening.